What's good? We're back here with another episode of Maybe It Gets Better, and I'm your boy Sima, and we here with
Deluxe,
Ronto, Black Star.
So our first topic today is gonna be
So what's everyone thinking about the Drake and Future situation?
what's everybody's opinion on that? Man, where do I start? I think this is gonna be rap civil war. Like, you never watched Captain America Civil War?
Yeah.
Where there's Cap against Iron Man. I think right now we have Drake versus Future, Metro Boomin, Rick Ross, Kendrick Lamar. And it's looking kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's looking kind of like a interesting dynamic. So I'm very excited to see what's going to happen and, like, what happens in the next couple of months, yeah.
Do you think like it's staged or something actually happened? Like, or is it just like a ploy to sell these albums?
Well, I think to some degree it is staged where, like, the rollout for the project, that part of it is staged, but I think the shots has to be, like, authentic. Like, I think it's coming from, like, we really don't rock with this guy, you know what I'm saying? So, and Kendrick's been throwing shots at Drake for years. Metro, I've heard for months now that he doesn't rock with Drake. Future is new to me. All this Future stuff is new to me, but what I heard and what I assume, this is a theory, so don't quote me, but I think it's Future probably, like, no, Drake probably messed with one of Future's, like, girls, like his serious girl, right? So it's one of those ones where Future fell away and then, you know, sneak this in, pillow talking, all that type of stuff. How do you feel about the dogs?
man, that's crazy. It's because it's like you never want this to happen to you, but you always like hear about it, and you're like, yo, what would I do if this what would I do if this really happened to me, or like really went along those lines? But I don't know. I feel like with the homies, like you would always like talk about it and be like, yo, like this person I'm talking to is like off limits kind of thing. Like, but you know how guys are, like, yo, I'm not, you know what I mean? That people be fronting and
you have to establish that's like your main girl, the girl that you're trying to take serious. And I don't know if they have that conversation. I don't know these people.
Yeah.
But it seems like they did it. You know, somebody still crossed that boundary. So.
But nah, for men who have so many options, why are you really choosing that one?
I was saying the same thing. I'm like, bro, like, you're Drake. Like, you can literally pick any type of girl you want.
But you gotta understand, like, everybody's running in the same circles. It's the same certain people in the same circles all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like small. It's like a small little society of people. It's not as big as we think. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you're gonna be bumping into the same people over and over.
That makes a lot of sense, and that does definitely sound like Toronto, where it's like, you know somebody from a different ends that knows somebody from a different ends. They probably messed with this girl that you're messing with now. But I feel like as close as Drake and Future have been sounding like they are for years, like they had a tape together, they made a lot of hit records together, they toured together, and like Drake's always putting Future in his bars. Like, you'd think like this wouldn't happen. You never know. Like, this industry, like, just from, like, outsider's perspective, this industry looks very shady, so I don't know.
Yeah. But I say it's a lot of, like, wishy-washy things. Like, the rap industry, like, entertainment industry is all about that, though. Like, it's always, like, one way, and then the next way, a different way, right? So, I don't know. I feel like Drake's not really good at, like, give it a lot of mind. I don't think he really cares as much. He's on tour and stuff.
I don't know, because at this point, it's like, he almost has to defend his throne in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, because that's like a lot of people coming at you at once.
But sometimes no response is a response, right? Like, at his magnitude, going back to back albums, tours, all these things.
Yeah,
if he gives him that thing, it's like.
But Drake's been in too many rap battles at this point to where he can't really back down, in my opinion.
But to be honest, you know her loss was a rebuttal before the actual problem. If you think about it, like, I looked at a little bit into like that whole album and what was really being said. He was kind of playing chess because he was like really like foreshadowing what was gonna happen now. So if you really look at it and you really listen to all those songs on the album, you're gonna be like, wow, like the person he was really talking about was Future in most of these lines.
So
I
you're
think it could have
saying
been Future or Metro Boomin.
this problem
Yeah.
was happening like way back then, and now
Yeah.
we're just seeing the limelight of it.
Yeah.
Because there's like a lot of underlining things that we don't know as fans that happens as like celebrities. Like they do all these little things that we don't see, and then it's not until years later you find out like, oh, this person was beefing with this person low key, but they're on the same song together, or they had a feelings about something but they never said it, but they were saying it on beats and we just never caught it. Like a lot of vague things going on in the industry that we don't catch as fans. So I'm interested to see like what happens in the next couple of months. Who's the first one to say things after, you know, these diss tracks have came out and stuff. So I'm excited, man. This is what I think hip hop needs.
I don't know, because at this point, shit just feels staged, and I'm kind of over it. You know.
You see like WWE type stuff.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, like.
And they could have just got the managers to contact each other and just like set up.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Because it's like the timing is just
Too
you
perfect?
know, too perfect. And this is not the first time that something like this has happened. So
Yeah.
you
But-
know what I mean?
I think you are right. Things do seem very weird.
Okay, I'll stop right there.
What?
Think about this. When Drake and Meek Mill came together and squashed the beef, right? Who dropped the album?
Meek.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure it was Meek, right?
Yeah, Meek,
Right? That's in the news. Oh my God, Drake and Meek are back together. Yeah, finally, yeah. And his album just sold off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same thing with the beefs. Pusha T and Drake beef same time.
Nah, but they hate each
they-
other.
Yeah,
Though.
no,
But they
actually
do.
did. There's real beef there.
But that's real beef, whatever. But like, so what? Albums were getting sold. You know what I'm saying? Pusha T dropped the album, Drake dropped the album. You know what I'm saying? This is happening way too coincidentally for me. Like,
I feel like kind of what goes back to what I was saying earlier. I feel like the rollout was staged. Like they decided to push this narrative that we're gonna beef with Drake just to sell more albums. But I do feel like the intent is sincere. Like we really don't rock with these guys.
that may be so, but yeah. And
But
then
I do think like they're gonna probably be friends and maybe like by the end of the year, bro.
I don't know. I
they're
don't know.
gonna
I feel
stretch
like,
it. They're gonna stretch
Yeah,
it.
they're gonna stretch
this out
it.
to
You never
something.
really know because all the people that are beefing, they used to work together.
Yeah.
So like, had they been cool in the past after that, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But you never know with now way things are like, oh, like the whole thing with snitches, right? Like no one wants to work with Gunna, but all the guys that were saying that used to work with Gunna.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I feel like they might start working with him now because it's like Future reposted a song with Gunna. And,
he deleted it and then he said something about like,
Oh,
I don't
oh,
rock with
yeah,
rap.
yeah,
So
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't know. Like the thing is, it's kind of like if
That's
you
weird.
know the media is really watching you.
Yeah.
You would do anything just to any mistake or perceived mistake. They're gonna be like, yo, like they're gonna look at you now, right?
Yeah.
So all of that comes together for something. That's why I say it's really wishy-washy. You don't really
How
know.
come for this whole thing I only know about Kendrick's part, like where his bars on saying F the big three and all that.
Because it's Drake. He's saying that to Drake and J. Cole.
Yeah.
And it's like they're like a three-headed monster. So it's
Yeah.
like these guys sell the most albums like whenever
The
they
thing
drop.
I saw was like he said a line about DOT, and they were saying Drake's the dollars because he has most of the money. J. Cole is what was the O?
You know what I think it is?
He's like-
You know how they call him K dot?
Yeah.
D-O-T? And then he says, I think in the bar later he says K
Yeah.
dot K, or I don't know, it could be a play on words. But I think he said D-O-T, money, power, respect, but the
Yeah, money, power, respect. That's what it is.
yeah.
Drake
I don't
has
know.
the money. J. Cole has the power, but Kendrick always had the respect.
Yeah, he wants the last part.
Mm.
So honestly, it's interesting the way, like I actually watched the breakdown of like what he was saying on that song. He was going crazy,
Yeah.
and the beat's kind of. I like the beginning of the beat.
Mm,
The beat's
it's
kind of
crazy.
so.
But then it's like, I don't know if Kendrick's always a guy that like he hates Big Sean, right? Big Sean dropped the song. I'm not gonna lie, no one was really listening to it, like, or maybe I wasn't listening to it, but like, Don't get me wrong, like I rock with some Big Sean songs. Now it's just like Kendrick, how does the man predict that the man is gonna drop something and then overshadow? And then I seen on Twitter, like Twitter's a devious place, so they'd be like, wow, Big Sean really came out of retirement, out of this and that, and then man's just this shit on the guy. Like
came out the worst time.
Came out the worst time, you know.
I think like they squashed their beef too. Like I think he even said that like he even said that he spoke to Kendrick. It's not even anything serious, so they're not really beefing. Like you really haven't heard Kendrick say anything about Big Sean for years, but.
But what he said was kind of mean though. Like I mean, after you said that, like, do you have anything else to say after that? It's like,
I mean, I really feel like they definitely can go back to back. Because Big Sean is not like a person you can like sleep on. Like he actually has bars. I guess people just view him as corny because of some of the stuff he used to say in his music. Some narratives is hard to beat, like me.
Yeah.
But we're not even gonna talk about Freak Mills.
No Diddy, man.
But some narratives are hard to beat. So I mean, like people still view Big Sean as a corny guy, even though he has some great music. But yeah, bro, I feel bad for him. Like the timing was just bad.
I can't even say Big Sean's corny. He's just commercial. Like, you know what I'm saying? He could play his music anywhere. Like,
I think it is that too.
You know
but
what
like a lot of like average, like I don't know, people that you may know, like they're looking at street music. Big Sean's not street, like you said, he's commercial. So it's like some of his songs don't hit that demographic. You can play his music in like a mall or something, but certain events you're not gonna hear Big Sean. You know what I mean? So I think some people just downplay him and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I said, the bars too. Like he has some funny bars, like questionable bars.
Yeah. He's cool stuff.
Yeah, he is cool. I rock with Big Sean, but man, the timing for Kendrick to drop that verse while Big Sean released a song, and the song is not bad too.
Nah, it's not. But I don't know. None of this music's really hitting home for me at this point.
Yeah.
Cause did you guys listen to the whole album?
I did.
What did you think about it?
Honestly, I really liked it, but I'm like a predictive, like a avid Future listener. So my thing is like, I listen to all this music. Some songs do I like? No, but like there was a lot of good. Like my shit was that's a slapper. That the intro, track with him and Rick Ross, track with him and Travis. I think it's called Cinderella. That's hard.
Yeah.
The track with Kendrick. There was a track with Weeknd, but it's just his vocals.
I think that was on the disc.
No, it's Young Metro. So funny enough, so there's the Future released an intro song where he was literally dissing Drake, and it was just him, right? So I think that's the title name of the song, like title name of the album. Yeah. We Don't Trust You, and he was just going at Drake. That's what allegedly what people are saying, and then there's a bunch of features, but he doesn't have them titled.
Yeah.
Another thing I actually wanted to mention: why do artists do that?
I don't know.
I think it's just like to the surprise. Like I think they just do it to be like, oh wow, like Rick Ross on the song. Like
it's like to give it like that
ambiance.
Like, because you know, like back in the day when you get the actual CD and you look down the playlist and you're excited to see who's actually on the playlist. You don't get that feel no more. So I guess they're using that to give us some type of emotion in listening to the album. You know,
I feel like I agree with what you're saying, but it's kind of annoying because like you'll hear a new artist. I remember listening to Travis Scott. I think it was Astro.
And you couldn't tell who's on it.
And it was like Don Toliver. Basically. Yeah, this was before anybody knew who that was. And I was listening to him like, yo, who is this guy? I'm like, yo, this guy's voice is so unique, and, like the way he was flowing on the song. But I didn't know who it was, and they actually gave me the excuse to do research on the project, which I didn't really want to do. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, it is kind of annoying. But I do understand the artistic side of it. So yeah, the artistry. That was the word I wanted to say.
Okay.
So what else do we have?
Anybody else got anything else to say about Drake and that?
I'm just excited to see what it brings to music. Like if there is a response. If there's no response, then like that'll kind of tell you like what the man thinks about the whole situation, right?
Yeah.
Like again, like if you're not really worried about it, like if a man really disses me and they're not on like the same level, like I wouldn't really consider it, you know? Like I do the same thing. I always say you never beef lower.
Facts.
You never be floored. Like if
Yeah.
someone is trying to like, they have everything to gain versus you have everything to lose, right? So why would you initiate that? Like if you ignore them, that kind of like tells you what you think about them in general.
Because if you beef with them, you're just gonna drag yourself down.
Exactly, you're driving yourself down, and then you're giving them the kind of advantage to be like, you know, if I actually beat this guy, like now what does that make you after?
You're giving them a bit of power.
You're giving them power.
A rocky situation.
It's a rocky situation. It's a slippery slope because people are gonna be, oh, you didn't reply, but people will be like, why did you reply?
Yeah.
So you can't really please anyone. So I'd say just choose what you want to do.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I know we skipped past the question, but how's everyone's mental health this week?
I know, we should have started off with that. That's like
kind of
our bread and butter. That's like, you know?
That was the hot topic. Though.
Yeah,
The hot topic.
now we have to get-
Now we're settling. Now we're settling. You know, so I like that. Don't switch it
Get
up.
that out the way. So,
Yeah.
How's everyone's mental health?
For me, things are alright. I'm just trying to look forward to like what the upcoming, you know, and just keeping head focused. Yeah, everything's going decent right now. I'm seeing things line up randomly for me lately, and it feels good. So
That's
I
always
like
a good
that.
feeling.
That's a good feeling.
Honestly, like, I'm just waiting for summer to hit, cause it's like where we live at right now, Canada, Toronto, man. It's cold. The weather wants to move bipolar.
Yeah,
1 minute it's sunny, good weather. The next minute you got snow.
no snow, even now sometimes, but like the wind is freezing cold.
I need some warm weather, man. It's depressing over here, man.
Nah, I'm not gonna say it's depression, but it's time to switch it up.
Yeah, that's like kind of how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I think we need a different change in environment.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just do what I gotta do. But to answer your question on my mental health, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just in a good space right now, despite some of the BS you don't like those at you. But I'm just gonna keep moving forward. You know what I'm saying?
How you feeling, Deluxe?
Honestly, same thing with kind of things lining up with me. Like this March has been a really good March. Like one for the books. Like a lot of new projects and grants and all these other things. I've been kind of like putting my foot forward, and even I heard some really great news with an award that we applied for. Not applied for. We're nominated for. And it went through, so I'm happy for that. And so we got a lot of things that are lining up for the summertime. My mental health is good. I think just been in more really control with my thoughts, being mindful about a lot of things. Like the work I do, it extends past me, so it really just like it's a good feeling when things line up and things are going according to plan. Does that mean it's like easy peasy? Nah, I think it takes a lot of like thought and preparation for a lot of things, but in terms of mentally, like I think I've probably been getting better and better. I kind of like even just doing self-care and like even just like taking some time for myself and just really just connecting with people that I want to connect with, really, and it means a lot.
Yeah.
Would you say that's giving you like a peace of mind?
Yeah, I'd say it's definitely a peace of mind because I feel like sometimes with myself, I definitely feel like I silo myself. Like I put myself in these positions where it's like me against the world. And I have to like think about that, and I'm like, oh, it's not really like that anymore. It's like
you don't have to do that.
I don't have to do that, and it's like it's really hard because if you're like stuck in a certain like mode or mentality, or you feel like you know you are enough in a situation that you don't really need any extra help, you kind of like pile that on you. And for me, it's like okay, I know I do that like subconsciously. I don't feel like I reach out enough, but I feel like the right people reach out to me, and I think that it means a lot to me because I know how chaotic or I know how busy my life is. So for those that reach out, like I definitely do appreciate it, and it means the world. I do things that I like, so the work that I do, and it definitely gives me peace. This podcast is a really good thing to being able to kind of venture out and do those things. So grateful, just grateful overall.
What about you, fam?
Well, good. Life's moving on. I can't lie. Time's moving pretty fast for some reason. It feels like, but I'm with it, you know. Just working, but I feel like things are changing in a good way, you know. So I'm
change.
Yeah, you know. It's like it's really springtime, you know, like shit's blooming for some reason. You know?
It's that progression.
Like it's like now you can really feel it. Like this time last year, I wasn't feeling no.
Yeah, something does feel different. I'm gonna be real.
what I'm
Something does feel
saying?
Something's in the air
different.
for real.
Something
Yeah,
different.
like this time last year, I was like more like stressed, like what's about to happen, like, and then now I'm asking the same question, what's about to happen, but it's in a more positive light, you know. So
You feel like you have more clarity?
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. For some reason, it's like
I think it's because we're kind of all getting older.
And that's really growth too, really.
Yeah, and it's like when you personally, sometimes it's unconsciously feel like you're in a good direction, like things kind of fall into place. Like it's all really about your mindset and what you choose to feed yourself. Like what your attitude is, definitely shows with what happens exterior. Like like the law of attraction type stuff.
yeah, exactly. Okay, so
It's perfect that we have you here because you're from the States. You tried a bunch of different food. We'll just start this now, but I think right now it's perfect that we have you here so we can have this topic about food and the difference between food from Canada that comes food from Canada and food from the States. So like for instance, let's talk about Wingstop.
yeah.
How would you what's your opinion on Wingstop in the States opposed to it here? Like what do you think?
I don't know, cause I had Wingstop out here the other day, and it just I don't know, it wasn't hitting like.
Yeah.
it
What'd you
was
get?
back home. I got like the lemon pepper. Got the lemon pepper and mango something.
Is that like a seasoning? Is like a dry rub or something?
Like I know the lemon pepper was a dry rub and the
I know exactly what you're talking about. I just
The
don't know
mango
the
thing
name.
was the like a sauce.
I think I've
Yeah.
only had Wingstop like once.
Yeah.
But I only had it when I was in Vegas. It was pretty decent still.
Yeah, decent. It was good sized wings too, right?
Yeah, is the wing size different?
Yes, like the wings are tiny.
But what do you guys
Small.
get? Do you guys get boneless or with?
No,
with
with
the
bone.
It was like
Bone
in.
Bone in.
I don't think that's the way to go. I feel like you have to
Yo,
get
I swear I
boneless.
seen a debate where someone's like, something about like with the chicken wings and stuff like that. You got like, if you get like the boneless, like you're basically eating nuggets.
Yeah, that's what
That's my thought process. Like,
Nah,
okay.
once I heard that, I was like, yeah, like I can make nuggets at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what's the point of getting
Yeah.
like it doesn't taste the same
It
to me.
doesn't.
Like, there's
It
something
really
about
doesn't.
it that just tastes
Nah.
Something about the death tastes.
Nah. But
I think
yeah,
it's like on a
wings are-
primal level.
Yeah,
like,
These
you
wings that
know?
they're using are already so baby size. Just might as well just go with the boneless.
Like if
Nah,
I'm
but
talking
it doesn't
nuggets and
taste
wings,
the
like I'll take a
same.
small wing, then like a nugget.
Yeah, that's
I've
what I'm
had
saying.
It
nuggets.
doesn't
I want
taste
the
the
wings
same.
stuff.
bro. I don't
So do you guys
know.
like the fries at Wingstop?
that's see, and then that's the thing too. The
I did
fries
not.
taste better out there to me,
I don't know. I didn't
And-
really like the fries.
and they
The
had
fries
like
are
a.
mushy here or something.
But remember when we had it? We should have ate it right then and there.
Yeah,
that's what it
because we
was.
took a while to
Yeah,
eat it.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
over there.
Yeah, but and then now they have some like new voodoo ranch sauce. That shit exactly. No, not voodoo, but
Yeah.
but like not that type of voodoo, but like the sausage is fire and it's not out here. So like little things like that, you know.
What about like
It's
Chick-fil-A?
different.
But you know, certain things get banned for a reason.
Yeah, like
'Cause
certain
we're very
ingredients-
health conscious.
Yeah,
over
yeah.
here.
I
that's
feel
true.
like certain ingredients are banned out here, so it's not gonna taste exact how it is out there.
Yeah,
so.
but it's a shame. Like the food don't hit the same. You know
It
what I mean?
don't,
Like,
but I rather the healthy.
At least
I rather the
you're
healthy
more
food.
alive.
Yeah.
that is
yeah,
true
that's
stuff. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
But are you here for a good time or a bad time?
I'm not trying to be here for a long time.
There you go.
But yeah, like Chick-fil-A for instance.
Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A tastes a little different too, but
Chick-fil-A's fire.
it's still good out here. Like,
Yeah, it's still
I'm not
booming.
mad at it, but like I don't know, something about it.
I think for me, because I had it the first week it came to Canada, it was
Mm.
fire. I think it started to decline a little bit, but it's still like you're still
Yeah.
getting the best chicken sandwiches from Chick-fil-A. You know what I mean? So
I'm not mad at it at all.
I heard Mary Browns.
Browns?
Mary Browns. Yeah, I haven't had it, but I've heard like I might have had it like once or something like that. But it was really good.
Bro,
Yeah,
be careful how much of it you eat. Like
Yeah.
at a certain point, it just started to feel like poison to me.
yeah.
It's like I just couldn't eat anymore. Like
I've had Mary Browns a couple times, all fire. Like
Yeah.
fries taste good,
Mhm.
chick tastes good. Like, I sound like such a
Yeah.
I sound fat still.
what about
Nah.
Chipotle? Do you guys? I've
I
never
fuck
had
with
Chipotle.
Chipotle is.
Yeah, it's every
Chipotle
once in a while.
slaps.
I don't really order it. I really be just
Chipotle
getting it off my bros and
slaps.
stuff like that, you know?
But it'd be expensive though.
It's like that everywhere,
Yeah.
but it's
I feel like
I like
try
it.
it.
I like
My thing is, you know what I don't like?
There's better spots that do the same thing as Chipotle
Yeah.
out there in the States, but I don't know about out here if it's the same thing, but
No,
Nah, we don't really got a lot of options. We
Yeah,
got like
do, but
household
it's not good.
names and
Yeah.
stuff like
Yeah.
that, but the food scene here needs to be a lot better. It's like
I think it's the mainstream food scene though. Like you know,
Yeah.
there's little spots like hole in the wall spots that people know are mom and pop spots
Yeah.
that are proper, but it's just
Yeah.
like if you go to like a franchise place, like I don't know, Burrito Boys or freaking
It's not the same.
McDonald's, or
yeah,
it's
cause
not really the same.
yeah, cause out in Vegas, there's a lot of Spanish people and a lot of Latinos and stuff, so you'll get that flavor out there.
What was that burrito taco place that we went to that you recommended?
On the strip?
Yeah.
It was shoot, it was on the strip.
Oh my gosh, Taco El Gordo.
Yeah, Taco El Gordo.
Taco El Gordo.
Yeah.
that sounds nice.
Yeah, it was,
That
it
sounds
was like cheap tacos.
Mm,
still.
it's like-
Taco.
You can't even go wrong. Still.
Like, there's so many options.
Yeah.
But when we went, it was packed.
Yeah, there's a way. But that's what I'm saying.
We
That's why I
didn't-
told you guys to go there. Like, you go there at a certain time, like, you could literally find a most.
Wasn't there a specific sauce we were supposed to get, but we didn't
I
get
can't
the
remember.
You guys didn't get the red sauce or the green sauce?
Yeah.
I think we got like the green sauce. It was like the guac,
hmm
something like that.
I wish you were there, bro.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
should
yeah,
have been
yeah.
there,
I was
bro.
in there.
Oh man.
Yeah, we could have went to some perfect places.
Bro,
Yo,
honestly,
remember?
we should do a group trip though. Like
Nah.
one day.
Yo, that's the vlog trip.
Let's do it. Let's do it. So, wait, what's the first thing you guys learned how to cook?
Breakfast food.
Like what?
I don't know, like French toast, eggs,
Okay, let's get some French toast. You're born.
freaking grilled cheese, omelets, just bare breakfast with bacon. Like
Yeah.
I started off with breakfast food and then I started going off from there.
Okay. What would you start?
Yeah, I'm more like a connoisseur. I like to try things. But
You don't be cooking.
You don't do the cooking.
I'm gonna be real. Like I do a lot of things. Cooking is not one of them.
Okay.
I think I'm allowed to be afforded those kind of. You know, like, I don't need to be good in this. I'll be second. I'll be like a sous chef. Like I'll support you.
Yeah.
I won't be there.
Yeah.
But like I could be like.
I'm not saying everybody has their strengths.
Nah, I hear that.
Everybody got their strength. I say like noodles. I can make some noodles,
Some high top
some rice.
What? Nah, that's the first thing I learned how to cook. Still,
Rice.
some ramen.
Rice?
Yeah.
Oh, ramen.
Yeah. What?
Remember
What's
back in the
that?
days when people used to, they didn't even used to cook the ramen. They would just like break it up and put the
Yeah,
seasoning.
Yeah. I used to do those
I heard
crazy.
that's so
like,
bad for you. That causes like
Yeah.
cancer. Like everyone
I
just
don't
like.
know.
I'm still here. I'm still here.
That's a
Like,
one classic recipe,
Yeah.
man.
What?
little noodles, egg, and hot dog.
What?
That's like staple. Like,
Yeah, you know the hot dogs in the bread and you just fold it up.
Yes.
Yo, I have a
yes.
question. What's your best struggle meal? Cause I have a lot.
Best struggle meal?
Alright, rock with those hot dog with the bread.
I'm gonna start us off. I think when we were kids, I used to do like my mom used to make us, and I didn't know that this was like really bad, but it tasted really good. It was like bread with butter and sugar.
Okay.
Yeah, it
That
tastes
sounds kinda
good.
fire.
It does taste good. I'm gonna be real. I used to
Yeah.
crush a lot of
That
those,
sounds
but
fire.
Struggle meal?
that was a struggle, man. It tastes good though. Like,
You know when you're a kid, you just eat anything. So I
Yeah,
can imagine
yeah,
how
what's
fun-
sugar?
I'm not gonna lie though, I thought of a struggle meal, but as soon as he said that, I was like, whoa, that's struggle.
Yeah, nah. I remember one time man's ate fucking cornflakes with water, sugar water, man.
Yeah.
That's not bad though. That actually tastes really good.
Oh,
I had the corn. I couldn't afford
Yo.
frosted flakes. So you know what we did? We got the corn flakes. You put the milk in. You put a little bit of sugar. in,
nah.
and it tastes
I'm talking about no. I didn't say
Yeah.
no sugar water.
Sugar water.
cornflakes.
with no milk.
With no milk, like it
What
was
sugar water? Like you put water.
water, sugar in the water, and then you
Oh.
pour that on. Nah.
I have
That's kinda
milk. I
crazy.
got milk.
Yo,
You
oh
bring it
my
back
god,
values
it's
to
terrible.
That's kind of dirt.
What?
Yeah.
But like, yo,
Yeah.
struggle.
Did
Like,
you put it like in a cup or something? Like, I would do that.
I made the smallest bowl I could make. Trust me. Like,
Oh my god, that's
you know those ones you have to eat something before you go to school. So it's like,
There's one dumb thing I did. Okay, I only did this once.
yeah.
And I just thought like, okay, I need to go, I need to go. I just got bread, there's no butter, no nothing, no sandwich meat. I just got ketchup and then another piece of bread.
Bread and ketchup.
Bread and
Oh,
ketchup.
you're
Nah,
different.
I actually used to do that.
Yo.
So.
You're
I just
different.
need something. So I was
You need
like,
something to
Yeah.
hold you through
See, I
the
can't
day.
eat ketchup
Yeah.
by itself.
Nah,
like,
nah,
with
nah,
the
nah.
I used to
bread, like,
feed on ketchup.
What?
Ketchup
Ketchup and rice?
No, touchy.
Ketchup and rice. Ooh.
That was a
It's a different
staple.
level.
We
It's
had
no
to
level.
love
Ketchup and the rice. I don't know why that used to
Nah.
slap. That used to
But
go.
nah, do men do the ketchup with mayonnaise with the fries?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
right. That's
okay.
regular. That's
Yeah,
regular.
Okay.
That used to go crazy
Simple,
for me.
simple.
Yeah.
what about, do you guys do rice and peanut butter?
Rice and peanut
Peanut
butter?
butter?
Yeah. Melt down the
I've
peanut
I've
butter.
Yo,
never
I
heard
can't
of that
lie.
one.
That's a struggle meal that slaps. I can't
I
lie.
never heard of
Rice
rice.
and what's that
That's
taste
good.
like though?
It's just
It's-
like, I don't know, it's like peanut butter or rice.
That sound like
You feel like
banana
peanut butter
rice.
is good?
It has like the same taste.
Yeah,
as
you just have
banana
a cup
rice.
of milk with you. You're blessed.
Cup of milk?
Oh, no.
Come on, the peanut butter gets
Too thick.
what? But like,
I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was struggling. I take that back. I take that back. Like, it wasn't that bad when I think about it. Like,
Yeah,
on my experience, it wasn't that bad.
Nah, this guy says
The
milk.
milk, fam. Oh my
That's a
God.
lot of flavors right there. Like milk,
With
you
the
got the
rice.
rice and the
With
peanut
the
butter.
peanut
What,
butter?
chunky or smooth?
It's
What?
melted down.
Smooth,
It's
smooth.
melted,
Yeah,
it's
melted down
smooth.
because you heat up the rice.
No,
Yeah.
but you know like how you can get chunky.
Yeah,
peanut
no.
butter,
Smooth peanut butter. Smooth
Yeah.
peanut butter.
Have you guys ever had chunky peanut butter?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I used to fuck with it back in the day. With the sandwiches, yeah. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
You'll choke on that pause.
Whoa,
Oh,
chill.
yeah.
Hey, yo,
No,
no,
Diddy, no, Diddy, no, Diddy. Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Okay. So, what's your go-to meal to cook though? Like a proper meal.
Okay, for one that I started with, was that the question?
Nah, just like what's a go-to meal that you could cook like?
Okay, I could just like cook, I started learning how to make pasta. I can make a good
Yeah,
Alfredo.
Alfredo.
Chicken Alfredo.
Yeah, with no inside.
Yo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo.
What about you? Looking.
I just want to, before I even answer that question, I just want to say, bro, those memes of people talking about, yo, if the girl only knows how to cook chicken Alfredo.
Oh yeah,
It's
nah.
for the
It's for the
streets.
streets.
Oh, man, nah. But honestly, I rock with pasta. Like, honestly, with me, like, I know how to cook a lot of different foods. But like I'm like a simple guy. So I'll do the Alfredo, I'll do the pesto, I'll do the rosé. So I really like steak. I want to sound super bougie, but I like steak or salmon with like side of broccoli and some rice.
Nah,
You make that shit in the air
it.
fryer?
What? Steak
The
in the air
salmon.
fryer? Oh, salmon air fryer? I need to try that. I've
Nah,
seen some
so-
recipes.
My
I
friend
see
was
it.
talking about it.
Nah, I did that. It's crazy.
My friend was
No,
telling
it
me
goes
some weird
crazy.
thing though. He said he put maple syrup on the salmon. Is that
Yeah,
good?
yeah.
Yo,
to
I
sweeten
think
it
you
up.
could, like, it does
No,
make sense. You could make it
could
sweet,
cook-
like,
you know you can
it's like
cook
savory.
to combat that. That's even better. Honey goes crazy
Yeah.
on everything.
Yeah, honey and salmon,
Wow.
like honey
Honey's
roasted,
fire.
like a honey
Yeah.
roasted.
I need to try
Like,
that.
it's like a glaze you can really
Yeah.
put on top.
Okay.
Like a honey garlic type flex,
Mhm.
bro. That shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I need to try
I
it.
really be doing this cooking thing.
So
Yeah,
what's
holla at me.
what would you say your favorite kind of food is?
I used to be a really picky eater, now not really. Cause the food be too seasoned. I really can't. It's be too seasoned, and so I stopped like being picky. I'm like, oh, this like I used to like really pick food. I really was a picky eater, but it's like nowadays like it's just so enjoyable now.
Yeah.
Oh, like why did I really take the vegetables out? Like why was I avoiding cheese? Like,
Your
you know,
palate's different.
yeah, my palate's different because maybe it's just because like when you get older, you're like, yo, free meal is a free meal. Like you know,
Now
like,
you need all the
Now you
combinations.
so you
of
gotta
the
try
flavors,
it,
too.
you know. So
Combination too.
Yeah.
what's my favorite thing to eat right now? Yo, I had the burrito tacos. I never had that in a while, and I got some of it.
You know the place on Jane?
I think
The
so.
Jane and Lawrence?
I think so. It was really good.
There's a place on Jane
Jane
and
and
Lawrence, but
Lawrence.
it's kind of
Okay,
pricey.
It's kind of
Okay.
pricey, but the thing is, I ain't paid for it. So
Yeah.
I just got
You know what,
some.
bro, free food is the best.
Free food is the best food. That's why I
Tasting
don't
the better
complain.
stuff.
Tastes even better. So like, I say
Okay.
like I'm more on my like Mexican food tip right now.
Okay.
Like I like. I regret it after, but in the moment it's
It
amazing.
is blessed.
You know,
Blessed.
that's
Trust me.
amazing.
Yeah. No judgment. No judgment. What about you?
What am I on? Honestly, I've been boxing some sushi, so that's like
Sushi.
yeah,
Okay.
sushi. Well, that's yeah, sushi, like dim sum. I'm really on this Asian
Dim
flex.
sum's so good. I recently tried that.
That's so nice.
And let the lights dim some, man.
Win some, be dim some. But yeah, no, that and just like ramen noodles, I'd be going crazy on that type of
Okay,
stuff.
on the Asian flex. Okay, what about you?
Favorite meal? Okay. I've been trying to do
Like your favorite kind of food, like whatever.
soup dumplings.
Soup
Yo,
dumplings?
those go
Yeah.
nice too. Like,
I tried
wonton
those the
soup.
other day. Yeah, I tried those the other day. Those are
Wonton soup
fire.
dumplings are nice. Right.
Yeah, we might have to do like a food vlog on top of the travel vlog.
Yeah.
Of
Just
course.
get, you know,
Everywhere we travel, get something special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
Got some recommendations.
Me too.
What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
I just been on my Caribbean food lately. Stuff. I haven't had it in so long. Like, so now I'm just.
I was about to say, do you ever get tired? Because, like, me personally, there's times, and I feel like this is blasphemy, because you know how Caribbean people get with their food.
Yeah.
But it's like, yo, sometimes you just get tired of it.
Yeah, no, I switch it up all the time, but like, for me, it just hit home because like I haven't so many years I haven't been here, so it's like
because you don't have access to it. Like,
yeah, as much. You know, you can still find it out there, but it doesn't
yo, they be
taste
taxing.
it, and it's taxed,
Oh
and
my
so it's like
God.
you only get it once in a while out there. So right now, I'm just enjoying
Hey, yo, they're penny pinching.
Because
Bro.
no, it's hard to get the products and stuff out there too.
Yeah, which makes sense.
So they What? How much they charge you for a
I
drink?
can't even remember. I think they charged me like
Almost $4,
$4
$4
or
or $5 for the thing.
bro.
For a little bottle of thing.
And that's USD.
Yeah.
Imagine us Canadians
Yeah,
trying to get
yeah.
a tick for that. It was like probably like $6 or something like that.
$7 for that.
I think he tried to charge me $14 for a plate.
Mm.
When I went over there.
Yeah, that's crazy. So okay, so good thing you brought that up. What's the most expensive thing you ever ate? That's what you think of.
A lot of the food that I ate that was expensive didn't really taste that good. I'm being real. Like, I've been to SDK before. I've been to the CN Tower. I'd say the CN Tower food. Like, I went to the CN Tower and I went to the restaurant.
That's exactly what I was gonna talk about.
Yo, the food wasn't that good. Like, I think I had this like beef roast or something. Like, it looked cool, but when I really tried it, it wasn't that good. So I don't know what the menu's looking like now, but for the ambiance, that's really what I paid for. So like the food was like, alright, I'll try it. I didn't really enjoy it.
Okay. What about you? What's the most expensive thing you ate?
That's a really good question. I'm trying to think because it would probably have to be when I went to this Brazilian steakhouse. When they're paused, but they were just giving me like different types of meat. Yo, pause. I said pause.
Nah, I was waiting for the drop still, but that was crazy.
The way I looked at me,
I was like, what's he about to say?
Man said,
No, but-
Wild. Okay.
No, but they be giving me different types of beefs and stuff, but it's actually fire. But I spent like a pretty penny on that. So
yeah, like a Copa. Was it Copa Cabana?
yeah, it was like honestly, it's like an all-you-can-eat buffet type thing, but they bring you you know the product.
Yeah.
So they bring you the product and they cut it for you, and then you can like order sides and stuff, which is fire. But to like an individual dish, I don't think I've really spent too much. I'm pretty cheap. Plus, I always feel like I could make food better at home.
Yeah.
Home food do hit me up better.
Yeah.
Especially got some steak, some lobster at home. Like you can make
Yeah.
that.
Nah, but like Brazilian steakhouse where they specialize on that type of stuff, I mean, you can't.
They let it
really-
marinate, and it's like the portions and everything. Like
Even though they slice it, there's like a technique to it. Like,
Yeah, but you know, they be, like you said, it's 2 seasons.
Seasons.
I remember this one steak that I had beef. It was like quartered with cheese. Oh my.
Yeah, I had that one. That was
God. It different so.
Yeah.
No, steakhouses are taxed.
They tax it. That's why you gotta like bring someone you care about.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you really care about. Not no willy
Be on
nilly.
a special event.
Yeah, special date night, kind of like
birthday.
I just want to show you I got some money.
Yeah, Valentine's
something,
Day. You know, I was
yeah.
thinking about going to Ruth Chris, but you know,
Why, yo, this guy trying to spin a bag, bro.
I'll be Ruth Chrising at the house. Call me Ruth Chris. Like,
Yeah,
that's
listen,
about
nah,
it.
I heard the
Yeah.
prices are crazy.
Nah, but it's fire. Ruth Chris is fire, though.
You tried it before. The cat's out the bag, yeah?
Nah, I ain't spend no bag, but like,
You were there though.
I was involved.
I've never
I
been
was
to
involved.
your
You
first,
know?
yeah, I
I was
haven't been
involved, so it was like,
Yeah, I said I was involved.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. Fair enough.
True.
Yeah. What about you? What's the most expensive thing you ate?
I do want to say, oh, there's this place called Le Petit Chef, where they.
fancy.
Yo, that's
The small chef. Yeah, like, what
That was
mean
definitely
by that?
for the ambiance and just for the performance
The
because
aesthetic.
yeah,
Yeah.
they project on your table of this little character going around pretending to be a chef on your own plate. And for each person around the table, they get their own chef and all that type of stuff, and they actually serve you what he made. And it's just like a nice
That's in
little
Toronto?
experience. Yeah.
Okay. I think I did see a little video. It did look cool. I didn't know. Wow.
It was a nice experience. It's like you buy your tickets, you
Yeah.
get this small room,
Oh, you
group
buy
of people.
tickets?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And like maybe there's like 40 people in that room.
Yeah.
They dim down the lights and it's just
Have you guys found them on TikTok?
yeah.
Let me ask you another question. Was it affordable?
It's gotta be the plug.
No.
It's not affordable. It's not affordable.
Yo, that
I
was
was like, you
$3.
buy tickets?
That was $3.
What?
What?
That's $3
In total or each?
in total.
For 2 people.
2 people.
So like 150 each?
Like, how long are you there for?
Like they give you a full performance. Like they give you the appetizer, entree, the extra stuff and all that.
Give you dessert?
Dessert, yeah.
Oh,
wow.
That's not too bad. I'm not
I was like, go for one thing.
I was like, what? Like,
And the food was actually pretty good, but like
Yeah.
some of it's kind of seafood. So if you're not into that, like
Oh.
you don't get to choose your meal. It's all prepared for you.
Oh, but you have to do your research beforehand.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's like they give you a set menu and you choose from that set. Yeah.
And like depending on your ticket, you could go like a certain day where they serve a certain type,
Yeah.
and then the other day they serve another type. But I think there's only like 2 options.
Okay.
See, that's
not bad.
Yeah,
No.
to say that you did it, because at the end of the day, it's really like,
Experience.
it's the experience.
Yeah.
That's
right?
definitely for a special event.
Yeah.
You know what we
Yeah.
should do? We probably should start leaking like date ideas. You know what I'm saying? For
Yeah.
those
Yeah,
guys.
no, date section.
You know,
yeah,
for those guys that needs a little, you know.
A
what I'm
little
saying?
encouragement,
Mhm.
little ideals.
Trust me.
But yeah, that's really cool. I might have to look into that.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
doing my research on that.
Did you answer? What was yours?
He said,
The most expensive thing that
he said, Ruth Chris, no?
Nah, I didn't actually pay for that though.
He was just there. Yeah.
What do you think?
He was just there. He was just there.
Something that I actually paid for? I'll probably say like I ate at like one of those Gordon Ramsay restaurants.
Oh, you went to a Gordon Ramsay?
Yeah, there's one
There's
in
one in
Vegas.
Vegas,
Yeah,
though.
there's one in
One in
Vegas.
Vegas.
I was
You
actually
didn't see
thinking
Gordon
about-
Ramsay there, right?
No. It's like one of his restaurants though.
Yeah.
It's proper. Like it's good food.
How much was that? Cause I was thinking about doing that when I was over there.
Depends on which route you're going.
That's a good answer.
It can, it can stack up real quick,
Yeah.
but like, nah, how much is it? Yeah, well, maybe something. Yeah. Maybe something. Yeah.
Like 3-course meal kind of thing?
Yeah, like they give like
Yeah.
it's. Damn,
That's
it's hard to say that, but
Like, was
no
it?
pause.
Was it Philly?
But they bring around the
That's
meats.
funny. I was gonna ask you.
Yo.
They bring around the meats and
Oh, so it's
So
like
would
a
you say it's
buffet?
filling?
chill, fam. Hold on, wait. I'm not answering that. That was a setup. That was a setup. This guy is serious. That was a setup. Wait, hold on. Nah, I'm not answering that. But the food was good. The food was good.
I mean,
can't lie.
I feel like they need to know if the food, if they're getting the,
Oh yeah, the
Or
proportions were blessed.
Yeah,
The proportions are blessed. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so I have a question for you then. Would you go back there, or was you went there for the first time just to experience?
It was my first time. It was just an experience. I feel like
Yeah.
I might have hyped it up in my head a little bit more than I should, just because I was like, oh shit, Gordon Ramsay. But like, it's different. Like to say like, if Gordon Ramsay was actually back there cooking, okay, I'll be like, okay,
So I-
let me see what this tastes like for real, like
Yeah.
But nah, it's just good chefs cooking food. Like,
This guy would stand up with his plate like, "Hey, Gordon."
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a different vibe, but He wasn't really back there cooking. It's just his name on the door. So
I lie and be like, yo, he really bad.
yeah,
he
was
made
back
my
there.
plate.
What?
You know, some juicy type.
Yeah.
I really know Gordon.
I
Yeah, it was.
Gordon.
But that was good still. Yeah. So, what is the weirdest thing you ever ate?
Eat?
Yeah, me. I tried squid. Like
Squid ain't that weird.
no, like actual squid, like not cooked up seasoned, not like
Not
boiled,
calamari.
fresh up.
Raw
No,
squid.
not calamari, none of that.
Like straight out the ocean, you just bit it.
Like no. It was like boiled squid, like actual,
But no season, just
not like salt in the water.
just
that's
raw
it.
dog in it. Eh?
Why'd you
Chill.
do that to yourself? Why'd you do that to yourself though? Like, why'd you eat that?
Chill. Nah, I was a kid. Like I was probably like 6th grade. And, like these Vietnamese kids, like they're Vietnamese or something. They live up the street,
Yeah.
and like we're just chilling in the backyard. And they're like, oh, we're like, what do you eat?
Oh, it's like a hot pot kind of thing. Yeah.
Like I don't know, fam, but they're like,
I'll
oh,
eat
it's squid.
fine.
They're like, it's squid. I'm like, what the fuck that tastes like?
Never tried it.
Yeah.
But are you a seafood kind of person though?
No, not at all.
Maybe that's why.
I don't fuck with seafood.
And also, you're like too young to really understand the palate.
It was crazy. Nah, I could fuck with it.
What about you? I was like, what would be your craziest thing?
I don't know. If I'm being real, I'm kind of like safe. Like I'm a safe food eater. Like I don't really try adventurous shit. Like anytime really. Like if it's like the most craziest thing was probably like sushi. Like I had like a different type of sushi, but I didn't like the whole raw fish kind of.
Yeah.
Now I just stick with like California rolls. That's like my limit.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't go deep down in it. I guess. Yeah.
That's the California rolls.
For me, I think it would have to be moose.
You try moose?
Bro,
What?
my dad is a very interesting guy. I think I was at his house one day, and he was just cooking, and he's just like, "You want to eat this?" I'm like, "What is it?" Like moose. I'm like, "Okay."
How
Where
to
you
say
get that
it?
from?
So just random. I don't even know. I forgot what he said, but I just tried it, and it has a very interesting taste. I'm not one of those guys that are gonna say it just tastes like chicken.
Yeah.
I heard
I can't believe it.
frog tastes like chicken.
Yeah.
But moose was it had a very interesting texture. Would I try it again? Probably not. But I do want to try alligator.
I heard things
Yeah.
about alligator. Yeah.
You know, Uncle does that Drake alligator stuff during the festivals and stuff.
Really?
That's that. What?
Bro, I kind of want to have it from like Florida, fresh
Oh,
alligator.
okay.
Yeah, I know what
Some,
place
like,
you did.
authentic
Yeah,
type
yeah.
stuff.
Has anyone tried duck?
Yeah, I tried duck.
I think I tried
Duck is actually pretty good. Like,
Yeah.
but you have to get it cooked like when it's roasted.
Yeah.
That's when it's fire.
I always be seeing on the supermarkets like black
Yeah.
duck and stuff.
Nah, me personally, I wouldn't go buy duck and try to cook it. Nah, I'll go to a place that they actually.
Yeah,
know.
you gotta know what you're doing with certain things like
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
it was different stuff.
I have a question for you guys. Will you guys try escargot?
What is that?
Snail.
Snail.
Snail basically.
No.
Bro, it's a delicacy in France, right?
Yeah.
And I had a couple friends that tried it. So I had 2 friends that tried it. One said it tastes like earth, like it tastes like dirt.
Yeah.
And the other one's like it was fire. I'm like, I feel like
Have you guys tried caviar?
they put it in sushi, but like, I had like
Yeah.
the cheap one, not like those super expensive ones.
Yeah.
It's essentially just fish eggs.
Basically.
Yeah.
But caviar, not
That's
bad
what that
stuff.
is.
Huh?
Yeah. Okay. No.
Caviar.
Like I had an idea. Like from the sushi ones, they're always like red. eggs,
Yeah, it's
no?
the red
I
one.
had like
But,
an
like,
orange one.
Yeah, the red or orange. Yeah.
The caviar that I was thinking of when he said it was like some like black.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the black. That's
that's
expensive.
expensive.
Yeah,
Expensive.
that's
Okay.
expensive.
Yeah. I've never tried that.
Yeah,
Sushi one, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like on the cheap one, it was alright. So I could only imagine what the expensive tastes like.
I think it's
Good
more
stuff.
fishy and like slimy and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, and then some people like do like a sauce with it and stuff. It's pretty good.
You got it?
I tried it once. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you're adventurous.
you're super
Man,
adventurous.
yo, what? You gotta get them with me.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, they don't run your belly,
Nah.
hurt your belly or nothing like that.
What about you? What was your weirdest you say?
I said moose.
Moose.
Right. Oh, I didn't say it.
Yeah.
But I don't even know though. Like when it comes to sushi, I would try any of them.
Yeah.
Like the raw salmon over it and everything, I would eat it. is my weirdest? I don't even know, to be honest. I really don't know. I don't think I've gone like that adventurous with food.
So you never had like dog or cat?
No.
Not that you know of, huh?
Yo, sometimes I feel like they just be putting it in food, dude.
You just, you never know at this point. That's why it's always best to cook at home. Like, I don't know. It's kind of adventurous with it. Plus, I like the cultures, the different cultures and stuff.
Question for you, for Caribbean people: do you guys eat chicken foot or
No.
pork foot?
No.
Because we usually put it in soup.
I don't eat chicken foot.
We eat chicken food
Chicken foot or like
in the soup.
they also put like cow
Chicken foot soup. Yeah, cow foot soup. Yeah.
Right. See, you don't like that?
I'm not eating that shit, no. I'll eat the
Yeah, but
soup.
it is,
I'll
yeah.
eat around the foot, but I'm not eating.
It was offered to me. I'm gonna be real. Like I didn't really like rock with it. I seen it and I was like, yo, what am I supposed to do with this? Like,
Nah.
I seen the cow foot one too.
Yeah,
like, I don't really know what to
nah.
do with that.
The cow foot one tastes a little. I don't.
You
really
tried
like-
go ahead before?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Chicken
soup.
foot, go ahead soup, cow foot. Bro, I've tried
What?
all of that stuff.
Nah, go ahead soup is fire
It's
stuff.
fire.
Go ahead soup's
I
fire.
can't do it. Like,
With
I
the pepper,
don't know,
with the
like,
pepper, like
Just
when
having
you
an
got
idea,
good
but you
pepper.
can't deal with it.
Bro, like they
deal with
literally
it, yeah.
cook the soup. They literally cook the go ahead in the soup.
Yeah.
It's like skinned off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
meat
it's like
and
the bone marrow and stuff comes
Yeah.
out of it and gives it, you
the
know,
real flavor.
it's healthy for you
fire.
too.
Really, I heard. Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, bro, chicken foot soup, fire. But I think I'm the only one that rocks with that.
nah, I'll eat the soup.
But not the chicken foot.
I do not want to see.
Is there like when you eat the chicken foot, what do you get out of it? Like,
There's meat on it.
There's meat on it.
Yeah.
But it's like bony. Like I'm not dealing.
It's not a lot, really.
It's, I don't know.
Nah,
What
like
it
sometimes
is.
you get the neck, yo. You get the neck.
That's like
I said with the calves on it. It's like,
chill.
That's the sound. You see how I start?
Yeah.
That's not a real cannibal. Like, oh, the juicy, the juicy.
That's like okay. Let me ask this. You guys eat fish, right?
Yeah, fire for that.
This guy. Okay, the fish. Right? Do you eat the fish head?
I do still.
No.
I heard it's good to eat.
I heard you could eat the eyes.
Yeah, the eyes.
Yeah, I don't really know.
I'm not eating the fish head like that.
Yeah.
Only the tail.
I don't
Yeah, I
really,
really tell.
bro. I don't really be eating fish like that.
Yeah.
But like I be eating the head and stuff. That should be fine. But
Nah, I'm good on
I'm just a fat ass, bro. At the end of the day, still.
Nah.
But there is shit I won't eat. Like I hate porridge.
I fuck with porridge. Like a plantain porridge or peanut porridge? This guy's sleeping.
Bro, no.
Yeah. Well, who knows, man?
Or olives or
Maybe I'll get better one day. He'll try something. Try some good porridge.
But let's not forget, guys. We will really appreciate if you guys like, subscribe, comment. We had a lot of topics today. So, for instance, if you guys have a favorite food that you guys really enjoy, drop a comment. How you feel about the picks that we had in terms of food, the Drake and Future Metro Boomin Civil War? How you guys feel about that? Places like food places in your city. Just tell us, say how you guys feel about that. But yeah, this is another episode of Maybe It Gets Better, and hopefully, maybe it will.
Peace.